Hi students, welcome to the digital class. Today as a part of this digital class, I am going to take a bridge course on the social studies where the topics already you have learnt and we are repeating that one for the sake of the students. So today for the 10th class students, I am going to take the factors of production and the sectors of economy. Learning outcomes of this topic: prepares list of economic activities in their village, town, explains the meaning of production, explains factors of production, prepares list of raw material used in the production of various products, classifies sectors of economy, explains the importance of economic sector. Students, we see many products every day. As you know that from the morning onwards, we see various types of the products in your life which are very essential for the human beings. Why? Because of without the products we cannot run our daily activities. So here, can we imagine our life without these products? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. Why? Because of without these, what are the goods we are having, the necessaries we are having, without that one we can't run our life. And especially in this modern world, we need many products which are essential for us because of the world is going on changing. So here, whatever the goods that one we are using, that one has to be produced. Now let us see what is production. So here if we see, production is the method of turning raw material or inputs into finished goods or products in a manufacturing process. For that one we are calling it as a production. Suppose if I take the example that this is a wood log, what it is there, a wood, the tree trunk, that one it is which is there, and here it is in this production process with the help of a carpenter. Can you imagine what can we do? Yes, so many things we can do with this wood. Now I will take the example of the chair. The chair is manufactured with the help of the wood. Means here, whatever the wood it is there, that one it is with the help of the human, we changed that one into one product where we are using that one. So here it is we can take the example of chair, and you can take so on many things it is. So here it is a production, means production is a process of producing goods and as well as services. So let us have what the different type of the goods we are having, that one let us discuss in this session. Goods are the products produced by the machinery with the help of human resources. Means here the goods with the help of raw material and with the help of human resources, we are making that one as a product where we can utilize that one it is. And here the services are products of the human resources. Means here it is you can see here it is a teacher is teaching, and you see in the next what is the second what is the picture it is there, a policeman is there. So here it is when we see what is the difference of these two. So these two, the difference is in the goods, that one the production is of the goods where we can see that one, but in the services that there is no production, means the production of item is not taking place, it is not visible, we cannot see that one it is. So here it is goods we can see and the services we cannot see, but we feel that one. A lawyer, a doctor, these are all the people are doing the services. Now let us see what is the raw material. As earlier in the we have studied, raw material is required. So the material required to produce a commodity is called as a raw material, and the raw materials are very important. Without that one there is no production. So factories require a large quantity of the continuous supply of the raw material. whereas we can see here it is a cotton is one example of raw material. What will take out from that one? Yes, a cloth will be taken out. Jute is there, wood and iron ore, from that one we are taking out the iron and steel, and even the bamboo is there. With that one we are doing a basket type of the things are there it is. So, these are all the examples of the raw material. Like this one so many are there, just you go and search in your surrounding places, you can find out many more raw materials. So, here for the production, what are the needs? We call it as factors of productions. So, here factors of production, that one if we see, it refers to the different elements that are used in the producing goods and services, and factors of production are inputs into the production process. Means whenever the production process is going on, these things are essential. Now, let us see this one. These are the 4 factors of the production what we are having it is. Now, let us see clearly about these things. The first one, we have the land. Yes, land is the one of the factors of the production, which is a natural one it is. So, it is how the land is being used. Can you imagine without land? No, we can't. The land is giving everything it is. So, that is what here land is the major important one. So, from the land means here it is we have so many things in this one. All the natural resources on the earth is treated as a land resources only. Means whatever we are getting from the land, that one it is we are taking it as a part of the land resources only. Why? Because of here if we examine this one, we have a fertile soil it is there, that is the gift of the nature, and as well as we have the mines are there, mineral wealth, even that is also the part of the land only it is. Water it is there. So, water without water we can't imagine our life it is. So, even that is also part. Timber from the forest means here it is a forest also, it is a part of the land only. So, like this one here, these are the natural resources which are the part of the factors of production, that it is a land. Now, the second one, that one it is a labor. Means here labor means here it is not only the people who will do the physical activity as well as the mental activity, that one it is there, means the work with the mind, even that one also will be taken as a part of this one. Labor is the physical effort put into making goods, production of goods and as well as the service it is. So, here it is not only the good, even the services also as produced with this the human resources it is there. Now, let us see the third factor, that one it is capital. Any human created resource used to produce other goods and services, we are calling it as a capital. Means here to prepare one item, there is a need of certain things. Here capital it is there, we divided into 2, physical capital and human capital. So, here it is if you see the tractor, here you can see the tractor, it is a physical capital. Why? Because of here it is this is created by the man, and that one it is being used in for the various purposes it is. And as well the human capital means whatever the tractor and other machines are there, that there is a need of a knowledge and skill to operate that one, means there is a need of a proper human resources, human capital. When the human capital is good, then the production will be very good. So, like this one, physical capital and human capital, these 2 are very important for our production. And it is the last one, but not the least one, it is a entrepreneur. Means here the person who established this one it is, the individual or the business who take the initiative to set up a business and employ. Here it is means he is starting the industry and he is bearing everything, whether it is a profit or loss, he is establishing that one and he is bearing that one. So, like this one here, he is the person who owns the business. If we see about the entrepreneur, he is having a new ideas of establishment of a business, and as well as he is having an idea of gaining a profit. Here it is a whether a industry is in a profit or loss, that one is bear by the entrepreneur only. And his new innovations, he may establish the new factories, new establishments. So like that, entrepreneur will take the risk of that one. It is not only that one, he has to search for the markets, he has to sell his items. It is so here it is a whole and soul, what are the responsibilities of the factory it is there, that one will be bear by this entrepreneur, whether the loss or profit, that one also by him only. So here it is as we have seen what are the factors of production. It is when we see about what are the products are there, every day we see the different kind of the products that one it is available, and a product which is essential for us, that one may not use for the others, because of suppose if I see in one person house there may be AC, but another person may not require that one. It is so it is depend on the their business and depend on their culture. One item may be required for one and one may not be. It is so it is depend on the utility of the product. It is so here it is we see a lot of variations. You can see there is a need of a food, and there is a need of the transportation, like we have the car, it is there, bike it is there, and bicycle it is there. So AC, fans, this all the things. So it is not the meaning it is used for everyone. It is and all the activities that involve the production and distribution of product and services are the examples of economic activities. Suppose if you see in surrounding areas, means in your areas, every day morning you will find out so many people who are going out for the various purposes. It is so they are doing their business, means here it is agriculturist, they are going, and someone may work in the office room, in certain office, so they will go there. So like that one you see many activities are taking place. These all are the economic activities which are essential for our society. So depend on the nature of their work, and it depend on the products that when it is produced. We have divided these economic activities into three different groups. It is the classification of economic sector. If we see, we have the primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. We have the three type of the sectors we have. Let us discuss on this one. Now if you see the pictures, that one it is as a primary sector, that one it is which you can see that the agriculture and activities, that one it is taking place. And even if you examine the secondary sector, that one it is you can see the picture that industry is there. Tertiary sector, and a person working in a computer, and a vendor, you can see it is who is selling the onions on a cart. So these are the three sectors what we can see here. It is now let us examine these things. The various production activities that one in the primary sector and secondary sector produce a very large number of the goods and services, and also these three sectors have a large number of people working in them to produce these goods and services. Means here it is one whatever the sector is depend on the other one. It is agriculture is depend on the secondary sector, and secondary sector is on the industrial sector, and these two sectors depend on the service sector. So like this one, it is interdependent, and which it is giving a lot of scope for the employment. It is primary sector. If you see, it includes the activities that use natural resources to produce natural goods. It is we see already we have studied land, means here it is whatever the production from that one it is there, we will take into primary one. It is here in the picture. If you see Agriculture, of course, naturally we are taking from the land, so agriculture is a part of that one. Even the fishing, why? Because of here it is of the water on the ground, the water is there in the form of the lakes, rivers and oceans it is. So from that one, what are the fish production, that one it is there, yes, that is a part of this resource, the primary sector. And the dairy, because of the animal product, and the animals are the natural things are there. So that is what, even that is also part of this primary sector. And of course the forestry, what is the forest is also giving so many products for us. Let us take a simple example, the timber which we are using for the furniture and other various things it is. In the same way, so many herbal things are there in the forest. So these are all the things we are using. So these all, it is a part of this what are the primary sector only. So here primary sector, it is a working with nature and it is a supplement to the secondary sector. Agriculture in India, which is one of the major sector, as if you see in the rural area, most of the people are depend on that one, and employment about 60% we can see in the total population, they are working in the this I repeat, working in the agriculture only. So like that one, it is a major support to the economy. Most of the people are depend on that one only. In India, if we see, as already I said, 60% of the people are working in that one, and as well as here it is nearly 40% of the total land, that one it is there. If you examine the map, so various crops are growing in our country, and about 40% of the total land is irrigated, means whereas it is raising the crops in that one. And in the GDP, if you see, gross domestic product, total what are the production from the primary sector, it is 18% it is there. So this much it is supporting the economy. So after the independence, there are so many changes in this one. It is new methods of in the agriculture we brought because of the techniques of irrigation, farming, that one is introduced by the government. It is you can see here it is even now also traditional method is going on, and as well as the modern method is going on. You can see here it is with the bullock carts, with the bullocks the agriculture is taking place, and as well as we see that with the help of the tractor, means machinery one also, mechanized agriculture also we are doing it is. So we have the both the methods, but there is a lot of change in the agriculture practice. Mainly here the green revolution that brought many changes, especially the using of the high yield varieties seed and new irrigation methods. We improved the crop it is there, and the operation flood, that one it is one of the revolution in the production of the milk. Even that also made India self-sufficient in the food grains and as well as in the milk it is. So these are the two major changes where before we were importing the what are the food items from the other countries. Now we are quite self-sufficient in that one, and we are not at all importing, we are exporting our products to the other countries. Fishing, which is one of the important occupation for the coastal people it is. So fish breeding has increased almost 5 times since India got the independence. Means even there is a change in the fishing also, and which is a part of this what is the primary sector it is. And we are able to export the fish to the other countries also it is. So we are not only self-sufficiency, but we are exporting also. Mining. Mining is a term used for the extraction of useful material from the treatment of ore, vein or coal seam. Materials obtained from the extraction may be base metal, precious metal, iron, uranium, coal, diamonds, limestone, oil shell, rock salt, potash, etc. And any material obtained from the agriculture or cultured in a laboratory required to be mixed. So here it is mining is one of the important thing, that one which we are getting from the land. So like this one, primary sector is one of the important sector to the economy. Now let us see about the secondary sector. Secondary sector includes activities that use natural products or other raw material for industrial manufacturing of goods. The secondary sector is also called the industrial sector or manufacturing sector it is. You can see here it is whatever the iron ore, that one it is there, that one iron ore is taken, and that one it is smelting has taken the place, and with the help of the human resources, whereas we can see the manufacturing of the iron bar, we can see here it is. So, in this way secondary sector that one will produce the item from the raw materials it is. It includes the industries where finished products are made from the natural material produced in the primary sector, industrial production, cotton, fabric, sugar cane production, these all the activities some comes under this what is the sector it is there. Hence, it is a part of our country's economy that the manufacture of goods rather than the production of the raw materials. Since this sector is associated with the different kinds of industries, so that is what as already I said we call it as industrial sector. We see many products, pottery is there, I am taking the example, cottage industries are there, means manufacturing of basket type of items it is, and the textiles are there. In the textiles we see the small industries and as well as the big industries, iron and steel industry is there, chemicals, automobiles means manufacturing of the cars and other two wheelers type of the things it is. So, this all the it is a part of the industrial sector only. If you see the core sectors, core industries, we have the 8 core industries are there, that one it is electricity, iron and steel, refinery products, crude oil, coal, cement, natural gas and fertilizers. So, here it is these if you see this core industries, why we have taken this as a core industries means these are the supplement to the many other industries it is there. Suppose if they see the electricity is a base one, without electricity we can't do anything it is. So, that is what that is important. Iron and steel industry, every construction is needed and every machinery is needed this iron and steel. And refinery products, the mining one whatever we are taking out that one has to be refined, and crude oil as we know that one it is many products are there which are depend on the crude oil. We see only the transportation, but transport is not only that one, we have so many products are there where we are using this petroleum and crude oil it is. Coal which is for the purpose of the electricity, and cement which is very important for the construction it is. Without construction there is no manufacturing unit it is. Natural gas and fertilizers, especially for the purpose of the agriculture, because of we are depend on the food and food is on the agriculture. So, for the agriculture the fertilizers are needed it is, whether it is whatever the chemical or else the natural one, but there is a need of the fertilizers are there. So, like this one the core industries are very essential. Now, let us see about the tertiary sector. Tertiary sector, that one it is there, whatever the production of the goods we can't see here it is. Means when we compare these two, primary sector and industrial sector it is, this service sector is somewhat different where we cannot see the products here it is. A lawyer, his argument only we can see, we can feel, but whereas we cannot see that one it is. And a doctor treatment, we can just feel just what he is doing, but there is no new product it is. A teacher teaches, only we can see that one it is. So, like this one here, only we can see their services, like a goods we can't feel, we can't see anything in that one it is. So, here it is a tertiary sector activities. If we take education, health care, accounting it is there, legal services are there, law and order, firefighting, office administration. Still you can see many more around you. So many people are there who are in this sector. Just simply if you see one women going and selling vegetables in the market, so that is the service sector only it is. So, like that one around you can see so many people who are working in this sector. Just once you go and check and you make a list of that one, it is yes, who are working in the service sector. Means here it is, how can you find out? Yes, they are not doing any production, they are doing only the services. If it is suppose one person come to your house for the electricity bill, yes, he is only taking the bill and he is going, he is not producing anything. So, he is under the service sector. So, like this one, in the service sector, if you see, when you fall ill, we go to the doctor. So, that is a service sector, and sometimes your parents take you to a hospital for the treatment. So, we will not see anything in there, it is. So, here teacher teaching, like this one, here it is, we see many products are there, and all the type of the services are special skills are provided in exchange of payments. Here it is a service means, don't get the confusion, the payment will be there. Here it is not the free one, it is. Here it is, they will take the fee. If you go to the doctor, yes, free services are different, and here it is, most of the things are there with the help of the payment only, it is. So, payment will take place in this one, and as well as there is a need of some professional skills, it is. So, manpower is an important component of service sector, as most of the tertiary activities are performed by the skilled labor, professionally trained expert and consultants, it is. So, there is a need of a special training in this service sector. So, at present if we see, so many service sector it is there in this one, but if we see majorly nowadays information technology, IT sector it is. The software and whatever the BPOs are there, it is a part of this one, it is there. And telecom sector, of course, nowadays as you people, you are also watching this whatever the lessons on the mobile. So, telecom services are there. Health care and retail sector, means retail sector means whatever the shops we see, it is, whether it is a kirana shop or whether it is a textile, automobile, whatever it is, the retail sector, these are the quite important sectors for the Indian economy. Means here it is, we are producing a lot from this one, we are producing a lot of money from these sectors. To conclude, we can say that that almost all the sectors are very important for the Indian economy. The tertiary sector is the strongest one due to because of highest GDP, it is more than 50% of the GDP is from this one, and irrespective of this, the falling percentage of the allied and agriculture sector in the what are the nation's GDP is a matter of significant concern for the government, because of these two sectors, what are the GDP growth is coming down. So, that one has to be improved. While the primary sector provides a mean of livelihood to almost 53% of the people, it is there, but economic contribution is somewhat less, means only 18% it is there. So, here it is, we have to take care of these things, it is there. So, here it is this what are the factors of production and economic sectors, that one it is there. In this class, means in the 10th class, the detailed study of that one it is there. Whatever that so far you have learned, that one it is related to the previous classes. So, the better understanding of these sectors will take place once again even in 10th class also. So, students, here it is, let us see the some assessment part of that one. Let us see some questions, that one it is which it is related to this one. Just you write the answers of this, please pass to your teachers where how much you understood the topic, that one we will come to know with this one it is. Note down this, what are the questions are there, what are the factors of production, what is production, name the different sectors of economy, explain about service sector, what is meant by primary sector. So, students, note down these questions and write answers and submit to your teacher. Students, I hope you understood this lesson well. In the next class also, you are going to learn more about these topics, it is, and with the another topic, we will meet you in the next session. Thank you.